Hey guys, welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Online ICT Consultancy. I call it OIC. I created this YouTube channel to share my experience, my knowledge about ICT area, mostly on the infrastructure side, on the end user computing and modern PC management, and on the cyber security side. A little bit about network. I'm not that very good with network, but yeah, I think I have good amount of experience that I will share with you. And all these are going to be the practical ones. We'll talk about a lot of stuff. I'll try to create a separate playlist so that it looks organized, and you can click on the playlist of your choice. So this is my first attempt, so I hope you guys will like it. So on the season 1 episode 1 of Online ICT Consultancy YouTube channel, I'm going to talk about hands-on ethical hacking. I'm not going to into the detail of what is ethical hacking, why we need ethical hacking, why ethical hacking is part of cybersecurity and all that other stuff. Most of you are already aware of that. What is required to understand ethical hacking? One of the base requirements is you should have a lab on which you can do the practice and all. So this episode of hands-on ethical hacking talks about how you can set up your own lab sitting at home with your own laptop or desktop without paying anything to anyone. Very simple one. Okay, so we will be using the VMware workstation one. So let me code the requirement, what all things we need to download. So we will require VMware workstation. You can also use Oracle VirtualBox as per your requirement. I'm more comfortable with VMware, so I used VMware for so many years, so it is the most convenient way for me to manage my virtual machine. Then I'll be downloading Kali Linux from the website kali.org, and that's I think pretty much it. And I need some storage. So what I'm using it, you can use your PC storage itself. I have a 1 terabyte of Seagate external hard drive also, which is plugged in via USB onto this computer, so I'm going to use that. I have a folder called VMware also, so I organize all my ISOs and everything from there. And what we will use are two things. One is called as DVWA, and the second one is WebGoat. So these are the two stuff that we are going to install it on the Kali Linux on today's episode. DVWA is damn vulnerable web application. So these are the stuff provided to us so that you can practice ethical hacking concepts. Okay, so let's begin. First thing first, make sure you install the VMware workstation. I have a VMware Workstation Pro, which is a licensed software. You don't have to buy a license and all that. It gives you a trial for I think 30 or 60 days. You can download it from the VMware website. On a professional note, I would recommend you guys to create a free account on VMware website. You will have access to a lot of KB knowledge base, which will be really useful for your ICT videos. Okay. Next, we are going to open browser and search for Kali Linux. So that's my first one, www.kali.org. Since I'm using VMware and this laptop is a 64-bit operating system, I'm going to use Kali Linux 64-bit VMware. In case if you are using Oracle VirtualBox, you can also download it from there. Click on the VMware download page. No rocket science, you just need to download this one up. Default username and password is Kali, so it's not root. Just to let you guys know, it's 2.2D. For 64-bit, you have to click here, which I have already downloaded it, just to save some time. And in case if you want to download the torrent one, you can do that, but please be careful, because in many countries P2P downloads are banned by the government. Torrents are banned. I don't know why that is. So you can also use server to PC download, which is a normal download. It might be a little bit slow for you, but that's okay. It's less than a couple of minutes you can download this one. Okay. So once the download is completed, you need to unzip it. It's in .7zip format, so you can download uninstalled 7zip, which is free of cost. And then you don't have to create a new virtual machine because it's already have everything that you need to run a virtual machine. So click on, okay. Give it a moment. So that's my file here, holiday mix 2020. Type is virtual machine configuration VMware. Size is the size. You can open. That should open up. Okay. We can, depend upon the storage available to you, you can customize any of these options. Whatever you want to customize, just click on that particular option and you can customize this. Memory, processor, hard disk, network adapter. Okay. Once you are satisfied with the settings, click on OK. And let's power on this virtual machine. Let's see if we are getting an error or anything as such. No error. It loaded successfully. Select the first option. Okay, I'm going to put this in full screen mode. We will just wait for operating system to load. Might be slow depending upon your computer speed also. So I have 4 GB RAM, out of which 1 GB I have allocated to this operating system. So I have 3 GB of RAM available onto my laptop. There we go. The OS is booting up. So the advantage of this operating system is this is a GUI based graphical user interface. So unlike many open source operating system wherein you have to have a CLI based system, this one will be using your mouse and keyboard, and you will see similar interface like in your Windows operating system. So it's user friendly compared to other open source operating system. There we go. We are at the login page. On the website it says the username and password is same as KALI. I think it was all lowercase, so let us try that. Click on login. Hopefully my screen is getting captured. So I downloaded Bandican, BANDICAN. Hopefully this works out for me. Okay, so it gave me an option. My battery is empty, so I'll just switch on the. I'll just plug in the cable, switch on the. Okay, there we go. Alright, so just give you a quick demo of this operating system. So I have all the various ethical hacking methods already pre-populated here.